All right, here at GTC Industries, just wanted to walk through the exterior painting scope of work. So you'll have two separate bids, one for the brown here on the front of the building and then the block on the base, which I'll kind of show you here as we walk around. You can see the base of the block there. So all of this all the way around, plus all of this brown on the fascia, the siding, gutters, downspouts. Got some areas like this that may just need to be re-caulked or epoxied just to seal them up. You've also got areas like this along the drip edge here, along the brick. It needs to be caulked really well and then scraped and primed. This is obviously an area of concern because moisture is going to really affect that base. Customer did indicate he wanted this board pushed in if we can. Tap it in at the bottom here, just push it in and tap it in because there's no 2x4 behind this, so we won't be able to just tap it in there. Caulking around the windows, again, just making sure we caulk really well, make sure we get everything all sealed up. You can see how that drip edge is kind of weathered substantially. On the brick, you will see areas that have delaminated, so we need to scrape and use a masonry primer on that. And then that runs all the way down there. Pretty straightforward as far as the brick goes. You also will have some caulking along this upper lip here that will be included in the pricing of the main quote. And I'll get a better example of it down when we walk around to the other side. But again, the delaminating, you'll see that in various locations around the entire building. So it's something that we'll have to kind of pay attention to. Same thing with that drip edge. It's worse on various locations around the building. So again, caulking, you can see where it needs to be done there. And then you've got this here. And then you will have a separate bid for all of the metal all the way around the building. No doors, just the metal. So the gutters and the kind of louvered or corrugated steel. You do have some rust up here that'll have to be treated. And then, like I said, the brick foundation block, about 4 or 5 foot tall, all the way around the building will be part of the main quote. It's not as bad over here as far as peeling. You will have various locations like there where it is peeling. Customer indicated work around this as best as possible. So there could be a chance that we're not able to get all the way back there, but there's locations where we can get back behind there. Again, areas that need to be scraped and primed with a masonry primer. Again, this side isn't really that bad. There are areas where you see the wear pattern, but it's not as bad as the other side. And that's just due to the age of the brick. You can see where it's been caulked before. I would recommend using a clear caulking. If you don't end up painting the metal, using a clear caulking, and then we can paint this lip up to this edge, and you can see how it holds or retains moisture along this lip. So that's something that we'll have to just take into consideration. Use the most durable product we can. There's also going to be some caulking along the brick that we're going to have to do. You can see it more substantially on this back side here. See where some additional caulking has been done. So I would recommend a clear if you don't end up painting the metal. There are areas like this where an epoxy will be needed. Caulking along the brick here. And then you'll see on this side there are a couple areas of repair that the customer would like on the cement, just to reface the brick, not expecting anything extravagant or perfect, just to kind of seal up that exposed brick or masonry so that it doesn't continue to delaminate. And then you've got that all the way across here. Again, this side hasn't been caulked, so you can see those open gaps that allow moisture to penetrate and get in. So that's something that we'll have to take our time on and really get sealed up really well. So that's the scope of the work. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to help.